Settle the alarm.
What? Just here.
Yeah, it's just there.
Oh, oh, oh my God.
What would make this? I mean,
It's
if everything
soil.
else, it's the soil.
It's
Okay.
soil. It's always in the soil.
Oh,
Imagine
bloody
most of radioactive.
that looks like a big red rusty building on your right, surrounded with black rusty cranes. That's unfinished reactor. Again, a construction site was abandoned immediately after the accident, and it never started service. So on your right, you see a little part of a primary cooling system of the power plant, which looks like a long artificial canal on your right. So a primary cooling system consisted of two canals, cooling lake or cooling pond, huge artificial lake, 23 square kilometers, 5 to 10 meters deep, and they needed that incredible amount of water just to cool down 4 reactors. You can see Unit 5 better. It's on your right, a red rusty building. Unit 5. And, well, a little bit further, we can see all 4 reactors of Chernobyl nuclear power plant, the first 2 generations, the first 2 queues of reactors here. And Units 1 and 2 were shut down in 1991 and 96. Unit 3 was shut down in December 2000, and Unit 4, well, unfortunately was damaged on 26th of April 1986. So, Units 1 and 2 looks like 2 black cubes on your right. And the first cube, sorry, to the right from the ventilation stack. That's so-called Unit 1. The next cube to the left from the same stack, Unit 2. And a little bit further, I'll show you Units 3 and 4. This is not the best angle, to be honest. Radiation levels around from sarcophagus, when there is nothing between us and the building, we can measure a little bit more. 2.5 to 3.5 microsieverts per hour, like in a plane. And on your left, you see so-called iron forest, or distribution facility, main distribution facility of Chernobyl nuclear power plant. It does look like a forest, doesn't it? Well, the most of the power plant was decontaminated in 1986-87, and the most of the asphalt and roads and sidewalks you see around there are new. The most of the trees and bushes are also not older than 29 years, and here radiation levels are almost normal. 1,500 people still work here. Guards, engineers, and construction workers, which need to work very close to sarcophagus. They work on a construction site 300 meters away from Unit 4, and their task is to finish new safe confinement in time. Well, in the summertime, we can also feed catfish next to the main entrance of the power plant. From that bridge you see on your right, it's where we feed the catfish. Unfortunately, catfish is not available during the winter. They stay low, and cooling lake, and you see canal at the same time, input canal. So on our way to Unit 4, we will see another little building, a firefighter station. From that little building, the first team of the firemen, they are in the same building. So the building on the left is a complex of reactors, 3 and 4, and ventilation chimney is in the middle. So left half of that building is Unit 3, and right half of that building looks different. Unit 4, or shelter object, or sarcophagus. Before the explosion, Unit 4 was a mirror reflection of Unit 3, twins. But today it looks quite different.
Managed to clean out the most of the industrial side of the power plant, but more than 140 tons of fuel-containing materials and remains of the reactor is still there, inside. And 200 meters away. And most of radiation goes straight from that building. And I can show you something if you borrow me one of your Geiger meters. Just hold it here. Safe confinement, iron forest, all in one. We will pass this road one more time in the end of the day. The power plant will be on your left.
Somebody will come and then we will take them.
We rijden op, we rijden wel heel veel benieuwd. We're landing in Geiger.
Destined.